2 of Australia's 6 states were in lockdown today as the Covid-19 Delta variant spread, with Victoria extending its lockdown for 7 days and South Australia announcing a week-long lockdown, while Sydney was in a 5-week lockdown. Australia's most populous state, New South Wales, of which Sydney is the capital, is battling the largest Covid-19 outbreak, with total cases exceeding 1,400. New South Wales authorities reported a slight slowdown in new cases today, with the state in its 4th week of lockdown. New South Wales reported 78 locally acquired cases, down from 98 a day earlier. "We are seeing more hospitalizations, more admissions to ICU, more people on ventilators. We have to stop the spread of COVID," New South Wales Chief Health Officer Kerry Chant said in Sydney today, referring to intensive care units (ICU). At least 21 of the new cases were infectious while still in the community, a number that authorities said must be close to zero in order for lockdown restrictions to be lifted. A 5-day snap lockdown in Victoria State was due to end Tuesday night, but authorities said the lockdown would need to be extended 7 days. "There are chains of transmission that are not yet contained that we don't know about, and if we would open up we would see how quickly this runs. We see how challenging this can become in a very short space of time," Victoria's Premier Daniel Andrews said in Melbourne today. "The speed with which this has moved through the Victorian community confirms that we did the right thing to lock down, and it also sadly confirms that we need more time." 9 locally acquired cases were detected in Victoria from 13 a day earlier, in line with a downward trend and taking total cases to more than 80. Of the new cases, all but one was linked to the current outbreak, officials said. Virus-exposed locations in Victoria have risen to more than 300 since the first cases were detected a week ago, linked to a team of infectious furniture movers from Sydney. The state of South Australia entered a snap 7-day lockdown after identifying new Delta cases. Authorities have so far identified 5 cases linked to the current cluster.